Welcome to a Transportation Tuesday, and we're riding Metro North today. I do this a lot, folks, and therefore I've seen a lot of things, and you never know what you're going to see when you're riding Metro North. But the one thing you do know is that, typically speaking, they're going to get you where you need to go, and I promise you that. I've ridden these trains at times when the trains have broken down, and they will send a bus. Metro North, the MTA people, are an amazing group of people that will get you where you're going. And here is the reason why I take the train. Along the shore in particular, you have I-95. It's how you get everywhere. And I'll tell you what, I hate driving I-95. So I take the train. It is cheaper. It is by a long stretch faster when you're going along I-95 and going into the city. And when you go into the city, you miss out on all the tolls too. So whether you're like here in New Haven with a grand old train station, and they are beautiful, you've got New Haven, of course you've got Grand Central Terminal. Both of these are on the Metro North lines, and they are wonderful places to spend your time. But here's where you can go, folks. There's even lines that go out into New Jersey to Port Jarvis and places like that. But over here we have the Hudson line, the Harlem line, and the New Haven line. Green, blue, red. I normally take the New Haven line. Now it can get confusing because there's also Connecticut Rail. They go all over Connecticut. There's the East Shore line, which goes from New Haven on east, and you'll also run into Amtrak. But these here, these are the commuter rails. They say MTA right on them. The red ones are New Haven, the blue ones are Harlem, and the green ones are Hudson. So whether or not you are waiting at a very easy terminal or a difficult one, because at New Haven and at Stamford in particular, there's a lot of trains, a lot of things going on. I've run it into people who have gotten on the wrong trains. It happens. But you will go along here, and out the window you're going to see all kinds of things. You're going to see random train stations that you don't stop at. How do you make sure you get on the right train? Well, you use this MTA train app. This thing is a modern marvel. I use it all the time. You can buy tickets in the train stations, but here you just put in where you're at, where you want to go, and it's going to tell you how to get there. It's going to tell you need to go from Waterbury to Bridgeport and transfer and then go into New York. It's going to tell you what you need to know. So give up your sense of direction and whatever else you have going on, and let yourself do what the app says and go on the trains that you need to go on to get where you're going. They work on the Long Island Railroad as well as on Metro North, and you will get where you're going. Now, you have a variety of scenery along the way, which I'm showing you here, and you're going to have a variety of fares. Now, a one-way ticket on Metro North can cost you anywhere from $3 up and above $20. The app, once again, will tell you how much your fare is, and if you don't want to pay it, don't go. If you buy a ticket in a station, or you have your ticket on your app, it's going to be far, far less than if you get on at a station like Bridgeport here and you haven't bought your own ticket. They're going to charge you a lot more if you have to get your ticket on the train. However, if you're coming from someplace like Waterbury where there is no ticket machine, they'll charge you the regular price for the ticket. So if you have an opportunity to get your ticket before you get on the train, get it. It's going to cost you a lot more if you don't. But Metro North here in the Northeast is just part of our lives if you live anywhere near New York City. You have all kinds of routes you take. You go through all kinds of neighborhoods, wilderness, and you can also stop right at places like the Botanical Garden, which has its own stop, and you can go have a wonderful day in a beautiful botanical garden, and the train literally stops right there for you. these trains, they're ingrained in our lives. You see them everywhere you go. You can ride them a lot of places. Once you're in the city, you take the subway all over. But, if you go other places, there was a day that I went to Norwalk, and here it is, a low-flying railroad bridge right in front of you when you're walking downtown. You can't miss it. You see the trains everywhere. You can ride the trains everywhere. They are a huge part of our life. Here one day I was taking a walk in Norwalk. There goes a train. It's part of our lives. And it's been a part of our lives since 1832. Originally, the New York rail lines ran these commuter rails. They've always been called the Hudson, the Harlem, and the New Haven. And you just see them everywhere you go. There's the Hudson line when I was in Highbridge in the Bronx. They've been with different companies over the years. They've been with Conrail, and now they're with MTA, the Metropolitan Transit Authority, which also, as you can see down here, you're in the Long Island Railroad Station under Grand Central. They also run Long Island Railroad. But no matter where you are, these things are a part of your life. So take advantage of them, whether you are here in Grand Central or you are looking for a schedule or whatever you are doing. There's so many ways and so many places to catch these trains. You might be underneath New Haven train station where you take tunnels to your tracks. But however you want to go, these trains will get you there. And I can't stress that enough. So get your MTA app, get to your train station, and get on a train and go. Hi, I'm Terry. Thank you for joining me today on Adventures for Anyone, and join me again in the future, and like and subscribe if you like what you see here. And I can teach you where to go in the Northeast, how to have fun, and how to travel the way I do, which is as a budget traveler. Thank you again. Have a great day.